I think just let me know if we are live.
Not yet. You're live now.
Okay, guys, we'll just start in 1 or 2 minutes. Okay. We are waiting for some students to join. Okay, we'll start in 1 minute. Okay. Good evening, all of you. First of all, I would like to welcome all of you to this particular live session, in which we are going to talk more about Accenture. All those who have received a notification from their college that Accenture is going to visit your campus, this video is going to be extremely useful for you. Okay. If Accenture currently is not visiting your college on campus, then definitely there will be a off-campus drive by Accenture in next few months. So make sure you watch this video, and if you want to get placed in Accenture, this video will be useful for you for on-campus as well as off-campus preparation. Okay. So generally, all companies first conduct their on-campus in specific colleges, and then in the second semester of final year, or maybe after November or December, they basically conduct the off-campus drive in which all college students are eligible. Now, all those who are appearing for on-campus drive, you might have received a notification from your college, and they might have asked you for the database, okay, of students, those who want to appear for Accenture drive. So currently, Accenture has not given much details about the paper pattern or what exactly is going to be the selection process this year. Okay. But why we are conducting this particular video is that if Accenture is visiting your campus, then it is better to start your preparation based on the previous year pattern. Reason, a lot of companies are launching their drives, they are starting with their registration, and the time period between registration and test date is very less. So just to give you an example, Cognizant has launched their on-campus drive, and the test is within 10 to 15 days. Okay. So instead of waiting for Accenture to announce their detailed pattern, we thought about giving you an idea about the previous year pattern so that at least you can start your preparation. Okay. So maybe if there are any changes Accenture makes for their this year pattern, we will update you on our social media platforms like YouTube, Instagram, okay, WhatsApp group, and Telegram. Okay. So if you have still not subscribed to our YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Currently, I have not enabled the live chat. First of all, I will share all particular information which I have, and then I'll turn on the live chat for question and answers. Okay. Yeah, one more important thing, if you are preparing for Accenture, our Accenture specific masterclass live classes are starting from 10th of August. So I'll give you more details about it at the end of the session. But if you are interested, the link is there in the description of this particular video. Okay. Now let us start. what we are going to cover basically in this particular session. So we are going to check out the previous year pattern. Okay, what exactly Accenture followed last year for 2022 batch. Okay, what changes they had made for 2022 batch. We are going to check important topics. Okay, we are going to check topic wise analysis, like which topic has got more weightage according to previous year paper. Talent Battle expert team has done a lot of analysis on this. This is the original analysis which we create with our hard work. So if you like the way we are doing this, make sure you share this particular video in your college WhatsApp groups and with your friends preparing for Accenture. One more important thing which we are going to discuss is about the communication round which Accenture conducts every year. Okay, so generally students don't have idea about what is communication round, what exactly will happen in communication round. So we are going to give you a detailed idea about Accenture communication round, like what happens in that particular round, which are the type of questions asked in communication round. So make sure you watch this video till the end. Next, we are going to check how you can prepare for Accenture. Okay. Now, you might have heard that Accenture offers two packages. One is for the associate software engineer, that is 4.5 LPA, and software engineer 6.5 LPA. So they have got two differential packages with base package of 4.5 and higher package of 6.5. So if they revise it this year, we'll let you know. Okay, you'll get. So all those who are appearing for on-campus, most of the information which you will receive from your college training and placement officer, that will be the latest information. Okay, so currently you might not have received. If you receive any such information, you can get in touch with us and we can tell you how you can prepare for the new pattern as well. Okay. Okay, so this was the previous year or last year pattern for the 2022 batch students. Okay. So basically the first test was cognitive and technical assessment, okay, which was a 90 minutes test. Okay. In that particular 90 minutes test, basically there were two sections, or you can say there were 6 subsections. Okay. The first was English ability. So question number 1 to 17, 17 questions were from English ability, or you can say it is verbal ability. Then there were 18 questions from critical reasoning and problem solving. Okay. And 15 questions from abstract reasoning. Okay, don't get alarmed by these names. When I will share you, they are not completely new topics to you. Those are familiar topics. But previous to this particular pattern, okay, when Accenture was conducting their drive for 2021 batch, they used to ask questions based on quantitative aptitude as well. Okay, but last year they have completely removed the quantitative aptitude section and they have introduced these two new sections, that is critical reasoning and problem solving and abstract reasoning. Okay, so these are two new sections which they introduced last year for the 2022 batch. This year, if there are any particular changes, if Accenture makes in the pattern, we'll surely update you about it. Okay, then the technical section, or you can say, see, these are for representations. Actually, in the exam, what happens is you get all the 6 subsections. You can see all the 6 subsections on the left hand side. So these are the 6 subsections. Okay, so we have just divided it to make you understand that there are 50 questions from cognitive and 40 questions from technical. Now, if you check technical section, guys, this is something different which Accenture does. Not many companies ask questions based on common application and MS Office. So there are 12 questions based on common application and MS Office. There are 18 pseudocode questions. And then there are 10 questions based on network, security, and cloud. Okay. So I'm going to share you detailed topics which are important for the technical section as well as the cognitive section. Okay. So this is about the first round, or you can say the cognitive and technical assessment, which is of 90 minutes. There is a coding round as well. Okay, so coding round has got 2 questions and they give you options like C, C++, .NET, Java, or Python to code. Okay, so there are 2 coding questions and 45 minutes are allotted. Okay, so I hope you have got a crisp idea about what was the pattern last year and how basically Accenture is going to conduct the first or second round of their test. Okay, now if you check some of the important things, cognitive and technical result will be notified within 5 to 10 minutes post completion. So this was last year. What used to happen basically is once you complete the cognitive and technical section, that this is 90 minutes, you will immediately get the result in 5 to 10 minutes and coding assessment will commence immediately after the result notification. So basically you need to complete the first part of 90 minutes, wait for the result for 5 to 10 minutes, and immediately the coding round starts. So this was the way they followed last year. Okay, let us see if they keep it same this year or if they change it. Next, section and subsection cutoff in our assessments are considered. So this is what is told by Accenture. So there are section-wise cutoffs and even subsection cutoff. So you have to perform well in each and every section. Okay. Coding round was mandatory last time if you clear the cognitive and technical assessment. So coding is mandatory. Candidates who do not clear cognitive and technical assessment will be eliminated. So if you don't clear this cognitive and technical assessment, you will get eliminated. Okay. So this was some of the guidelines which Accenture followed last year. Okay. Now, after coding round, what happens is the communication round, and most of the students don't know what happens exactly in this communication round. Okay. So basically there were 6 subsections to the communication assessment. Okay. And the total time given was around 20 minutes. Now, what were the different subsections? If you check, there was a section called reading. I'm going to tell you in detail what happens in each section. Okay. So there was a section called reading. Listening and repeating, there were 16 questions. Reading had 8 questions. There was a Q&A section of 24 questions. Sentence jumble or sentence builds, 10 questions. Story retelling, 3 questions. And speaking, 2 questions. So you might have understood that there are a lot of questions, but only 20 minutes. But don't worry, when I will explain you what exactly the questions were, you will understand that. Okay. And after communication assessment, definitely there would be interview based on your communication skills and learning skills, or I can say technical skills, which is about 30 minutes. So interview or communication assessment won't happen on the same day like the cognitive, technical and coding round. Okay. So maybe all the students who cracked the previous rounds, they will get a communication assessment separate link from Accenture. Okay. So this was what happened last year. All those who have joined the session right now, I'll just tell you that I haven't enabled the live chat option. Once I complete my part, I'll enable the live chat option wherein you can ask question and answers. Also, guys, all those who have joined late, I just want to tell you this is the previous year pattern. Okay, last year pattern, which was followed for 2022 batch. Once Accenture updates the pattern for 2023 batch, we will surely let you know on our social media channel. The reason why we are conducting this session is at least you can start your preparation based on previous year pattern. Okay, so that's why we are conducting this particular session. Okay, so you can take a screenshot of this particular screen later on. If you want, you can refer it while doing your preparation. Okay, you can take a screenshot of this particular screen as well. Okay. Yes. So if you have taken screenshot, let's move ahead. Okay. Now, these are some of the important topics. Okay. For critical reasoning and problem solving section. Okay. So there are data. Now, if you check the, you can say topic names, not all the topics are something new or different. You might have heard about topic data arrangements. So data arrangement is nothing but questions like sitting arrangement. So there will be a paragraph, and based on that, you have to make, there will be 3 to 4 questions on each paragraph, and you have to answer the questions. So it is like a sitting arrangement problems, data arrangement. So there are 7 to 8 questions because one paragraph has around 3 to 4 questions. So there are, I think, 2 paragraphs which were asked last year in critical reasoning and problem solving section. So which comprises of 7 to 8 questions. There were some flowchart based questions, 2 to 3. Data sufficiency, 1 to 2 questions, argument and assumption, 2 to 3 questions, syllogisms, 2 to 3 questions, and statement conclusion, 2 to 3 questions. Okay. Now, what we are going to do is, like last year also, we had uploaded a sample videos for Accenture on our YouTube so that students can understand what type of questions are asked on these particular topics. So this year also we are going to do that. Okay. So make sure you follow us on YouTube. Currently also, if you later on after this session, if you go on our YouTube channel under the Accenture playlist, you can find previous year Accenture questions as well. Okay. So you can go and check out that. So this was the, these are some of the important topics for critical reasoning and problem solving section. Okay. Now, abstract reasoning is not something very different. There were questions based on number series, letter series, odd man out, analogies, coding, decoding. I think all these topics are familiar to you if you have started your placement preparation. And then there were a lot of questions from visual reasoning. So there will be 4 figures given and which figure will come next. So such type of questions. So whenever we'll conduct some of the sample sessions on YouTube, you'll understand what type of questions are basically asked in abstract reasoning. But number series, letter series, 3 to 4 questions, odd man out, 2 to 3 questions, analogies, 2 to 3 questions, coding, decoding, 3 to 4 questions, and visual reasoning, 4 to 5 questions. Okay. There were some very easy questions for analogies, guys. Okay. Analogies was very easy. Okay. When we'll provide you sample questions, at that time you will get an idea. These are some of the important topics for English ability. There were 3 to 4 questions on synonyms and antonyms, 3 to 4 questions on error detections and sentence correction, 2 questions on parajumbles, 3 questions on reading comprehension, sentence completion and filling the blanks, 2 to 3 questions, and sentence improvement, 2 to 3 questions. So sentence improvement is nothing new, but there will be a complete sentence. There will be a part of the sentence which is underlined, and the underlined part should be replaced with something else given in the option, which will be suitable in that particular sentence. Okay, so again, we'll upload some of the sample questions so that you get an idea. Okay. These concepts are very important for solving English ability questions like prepositions, tenses, and articles. These are the concepts required to solve questions like error detection or filling the blanks. Okay, or sentence improvement as well. Okay. Next, now some of the important topics for common application and MS Office. So you need to have basic knowledge about Word, PowerPoint, Excel, and Outlook. They ask some of the shortcuts as well. Browser basic working fundamentals, shortcut keys, command in command prompt, working flow of keys. So again, you can check out our Accenture playlist in which you will find the sample questions for common application and MS Office. Nothing to panic about. If you go through a lot of like around maybe 100 to 120 previous year questions asked for common application and MS Office, similar questions, it would be enough. Okay. So if you are preparing for Accenture, you can join our masterclass, which is starting from 10th of August. So we are covering all the sections for Accenture preparation. In that, this particular common application and MS Office preparation is also covered. Okay. These are some of the important topics for network security topic, like basics of networking, network security, encryption standards and algorithms, network security devices, different types of attacks, firewall, security devices. Okay, so these are some of the important topics on which you will get MCQ based questions. Some of the important topics for cloud. Okay, so network security and cloud is a single section, but these are important topics for network security and these are important topics for cloud. Okay, basic fundamentals of cloud computing, client server architecture, cloud data centers, cloud service providers, cloud service platforms. So there will be some MCQ questions based on these particular topics. Okay. Important section, pseudocode. So you'll get a lot of pseudocode questions on programming fundamentals, loops, arrays, recursion, functions, bitwise operators, conditional statements. Okay, so when again, I'll repeat, just go back to our Accenture playlist on YouTube. You'll get a lot of sample questions on pseudocode also. And those are actual questions which are asked in Accenture. So you'll get a complete idea about what type of questions are asked for pseudocode in Accenture. Okay. Yes. Now, some of the students who crack this particular round, they'll go for coding round. So coding round has got 2 questions which are based on basic of programming languages, input output concepts, flow control, conditional looping, arrays, functions, strings. So again, guys, we will make some videos for coding round as well. It is not very, very difficult. It is easy to medium round. Okay, not very difficult round for Accenture. Okay, so we'll make for that. But these are some of the important concepts which are required to solve the coding round questions. They are providing you C, C++, Java, Python, and .NET languages. You can choose any one language to code in Accenture coding round. Okay, yes. Now let us talk about the communication round, okay, which is very important, and what type of questions are basically asked in communication round. Okay, so in communication round, reading the first section which I mentioned, there were 8 questions, and what exactly happens is, if you check, 8 sentences will be given on the screen, and you have to read each sentence when prompted by the system. Okay, so just this is a screenshot basically. So this is the way Accenture is going to display 8 sentences. Okay, and whenever the system will prompt you, so that it is a system based test, your mic and everything has to be very proper. If you have received instructions from your training placement officer, in the mailer itself, they have mentioned that you need to have a proper mic with 3.5 mm jack and everything. All the technical specifications, make sure you properly follow. Okay, because when the system will prompt you, you need to have proper speakers. You need to listen to what the system is saying. It will ask you to read these sentences, and you have to just read out these sentences in the mic. Okay, so based on so what it is going basically checking is your reading skills. So that's why this particular section is done. Okay, so 8 questions, 8 sentences, and you have to basically read out those 8 sentences when the system tells you. Now next is repeat. 16 questions are there. You need to repeat each sentences that you hear. Okay, So now what happens? The system will prompt one sentence and you have to repeat it by listening to that sentence. Okay, so there were examples like there were simple sentences. So the system says he can fix anything. So same you have to repeat. You also have to say he can fix anything. Okay. There were some sentences like get some water. Did the new copy machine arrive on time? Such kind of sentences were there, and you have to repeat the sentences which the system is prompting you. Okay. So there will be 16 such you can say questions. Okay. Next is question and answer. There were 24 questions and you need to give simple answer to the questions. Okay. So what kind of questions they were asking is, what electric appliance is used to keep the food cold? So simple type of questions and you have to answer those questions. Okay. So not something very alarming or you need to get afraid of. So very simple questions. Okay. To find out if it's noon, do you check a calendar or a clock? Okay. So you have to answer this particular question in the system. Such kind of questions are asked basically in the Q&A section. Okay. Next is sentence build. Okay. You have to listen to the word groups and then rearrange those word groups to speak a correct sentence. Okay. So what they are going to give you, the system is going to prompt some words. So for example, laughing, somebody started. The system will say laughing, take a pause, somebody, it will take a pause and say started. Now you have to build a sentence out of these three words. So you can say somebody started laughing. So that will be the correct order of those particular words to make a correct sentence. Okay. His friends, his new car admired. So you can say his friends admired his new car. So like that way you have to form the sentence from the words which the system is prompting. So this is sentence building. Okay. Next is story retelling. There are three questions. Now what happens is you will hear three brief stories. Each story will be spoken once followed by a beep. So the system will prompt you one story or it will announce one story basically, and it will be followed by a beep. When you hear the beep, you will have 30 seconds to retell the story as you can. Okay. So it is not necessary that you repeat each and every sentences the same way the system has prompted, but you have to retell the story in your own language. You try to include the situation, the characters, actions, and the ending. Okay. You will hear another beep at the end of 30 seconds. So this was the way story retelling, three questions you have to do. The system will tell you a story. There will be a beep. You have to retell the story in your own language by including the situation, characters, actions. Okay. And there will be another beep at the end of 30 seconds. So there were three such questions. Okay. And at last, there were two open questions. You will hear two questions about your family life or personal choices, or you can say basically a personal interview question. Basically, this is not a personal interview, but such kind of questions will be asked. Each question will be spoken twice by the machine, followed by a beep. When you hear the beep, you'll get 40 seconds to answer the question. You'll hear another beep at the end of 40 seconds. Okay, so some questions like, just check the example. Some people think that weekends should be spent resting and relaxing, and some people think weekends can be used to do extra work. How do you like to spend your weekend? So you have in the 40 seconds, you have to just tell about how you like to spend your particular weekend. Okay, so such type of two open questions will be there, and you need to answer that to the system. Okay, make sure in the communication round you follow and read the instructions properly. When you have to speak, when you have to listen, when you have to read, everything is very important during communication round. Okay. Yes. So now guys, for whatever we have discussed till now, okay, so basically it was the Accenture's previous year pattern, what they followed for their online test, the coding test, the communication round, and afterwards interview was basically taken. So if there are any particular changes in Accenture pattern this year, then we will surely let you know, and we'll also update about how you can prepare for the latest pattern as well. But for now, for the time being, at least you can start your preparation with Accenture Masterclass. We are going to start the live sessions from 10th of August. But once you enroll, immediately you can start watching the previous year questions already provided to you on dashboard. So you need not wait till 10th August. If you enroll today, you will get the material, everything. But if you want to attend live sessions, you can start on 10th of August. So we are going to cover 25 plus hours of live training, covering all the sections and subsections of Accenture process. 25 plus hours of recorded Accenture specific sessions, mock tests, okay, 300 plus hours of foundation training. Now this foundation training is useful for other companies as well, because it consists of basic to advanced training for aptitude, quant, reasoning, verbal, C, C++, Java, Python, DSA, DBMS, OS, CN. So this kind of conceptual lectures are also included in the foundation training. Technical and personal interview preparation is included. Most important, mock interview is also included. So suppose if you crack all the rounds, if you are selected for interview, make sure you give the mock interview first with Talent Battle, and then you appear for the actual interview. Okay. So I think Ajinkya has enabled the live chat.
Let me do it, Amit. Just give me a
Yeah. So Ajinkya, just enable the live chat so that all the students who are live right now, they can ask queries. Okay. And guys, suppose you are preparing for multiple companies. Okay. If you are preparing for TCS, Wipro, Infosys, Capgemini, Cognizant, currently, even if Accenture is not visiting your campus, okay, but a lot of these companies will start their off-campus drives in a few months. Okay. So you can start your preparation with complete placement preparation masterclass. Okay. You can join this and attend all the company session live. Apart from that, foundation training is included, mock interviews, full stack developer certification courses are included. Okay. So all this is included in a single package. So instead of going for individual company specific preparation, you can go for complete masterclass. Okay. And you can prepare for multiple companies as well. Okay. Ajinkya, have you enabled the live chat or should I do it?
Yes, I have enabled.
Okay. So guys, Ajinkya has
continue?
enabled the live chat. So make sure that you, if you're not able to see the live chat option, just reload the page or click on the link again and the live chat option will open up. Okay. And also make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and press the bell icon if you have liked today's session, which we have discussed in detail. Okay. So all those who have joined the session now, so we have discussed these particular points. We have discussed the previous year pattern, important topics, topic-wise analysis, and detailed analysis of communication round. And we are starting with the Accenture Masterclass from 10th August, from which you can start your preparation. Okay. Yes. So Ajinkya, I think we can start with the FAQs.
Yes, I will continue now.
Yes. Okay, sure.
Okay. So good evening, everyone. I am Ajinkya Kulkarni. So I'll be taking question and answers for you regarding Accenture. One student is asking about the fees for the Accenture. 1,999 is the amount, and 10% discount code is provided. Just give me one moment so I can take. Amit, reply from the Talent Battle account so students can easily find it. Is it only on campus? Anushka is asking. Anushka, right now it is on campus. Accenture usually starts with the off campus of like in the second semester. So we can expect it after December. Siddhant is saying very good information. Yes, Siddhant, thank you. Fee for the masterclass, Vishwas. If you are planning for a company specific masterclass, maybe it is Accenture, TCS, Cognizant, or anything, it is 1,999 and 10% discount code is provided. If you are planning for a complete masterclass, then complete masterclass is for 4,999 and again 10% discount is provided. So you will get it around 4,500. Next is what about projects? Nikhil, are you asking about the projects in complete masterclass? Then in complete masterclass, we are providing 10 mini projects that can be helpful. If we are not selected on campus, can we apply for off campus? Akash, usually yes. Usually they have like 5 to 6 months of duration, like for which you cannot apply again. But anyhow, after on campus, you will get that much time. And anyhow, always the priority should be to on campus exam, that you need to understand. What is the approximate sectional cutoff? There is cutoff related information no company is going to share, that you need to understand. You always need to make sure you are scoring really good in all the sections. So even if anyone is telling you, okay, this is the cutoff for this particular exam, they are not giving you the true information, because cutoff depends on the number of students who actually attend the exam, then number of students that like Accenture wants to select. So don't think too much about the cutoff part. Do you have any idea about the CTC by Accenture? Yes, it is 4.5 and 6.5. Any info about percentage criteria, Tanmay? You can check it with your training and placement officer once. How much time required to prepare for IT companies as a non-IT student from scratch? So it depends how much hours you can put every day. Suppose if you're ready to put 3 to 4 hours every day, depending on the company, maybe for TCS, aptitude is more important in current situation. So maybe for TCS, you can say 20 to 25 days will be enough. So overall, if you are planning for even Accenture, 20 to 30 days, considering you are putting your 3 to 4 hours every day. And again, it depends how much knowledge you know about aptitude from scratch. Okay, because right now, if you check for the Accenture, even for TCS, even for Cognizant, aptitude skills are also important: quant, logical, verbal. What is the expected date of exam? Hariom, your college TPO will convey you. Okay, it will depend on your college. Already, some colleges have received the details, like August 10 can be a date. Okay, but again, it depends on your college. Regarding discount, 10% coupon code is shared. You can check it. When will Accenture off-campus drive recruitment start? Prerana, as I mentioned, for 2023 batch, it will be in second semester. Online or offline? Usually, it is online. What is the deadline to fill up the form? Akash, please note that this is on-campus drive. The registration form will be shared to you from your will be shared to you. Your college training and placement officer will share it to you. Please say TalentBattle.in. Yes, yes. Accenture preparation roadmap. I guess if you have joined late, okay, Amit has already mentioned some of the important topics section wise. Okay, when we will start with our Accenture masterclass on the first day, we will discuss the important topics again, and we will discuss what will be the exact plan. Suppose if you are starting from the scratch, at that time we will discuss. Is mechanical engineering student eligible for Accenture? Need to check with your training and placement officer once. Depends on the college. Akash, Amit has already mentioned the different rounds for the Accenture. Amit, if you can just go to that screen again. The package is 4.5 and 6.5. Yes. So this again, let me tell you, this particular pattern is based on the previous year exam. Okay. So the reason why we are conducting this particular live session, as many students have already got the information from training and placement officer that Accenture is going to take the examination. So rather than waiting for the exact pattern, you can start immediately considering this particular pattern. Or does every company hire through off-campus? Vikram, not necessary. Some companies will only focus on-campus. But if you check the majority of the companies like Capgemini, Wipro, TCS, then Accenture, then Cognizant, these companies will anyhow conduct the off-campus drives. Okay, so you are going to have that particular opportunity. Next is Hariom, dates. As I mentioned, your college TPO can tell you better. Regarding if you're asking about the Accenture masterclass, Accenture masterclass is going to start from 10th of August. Yes, I guess Amit has already given answer to Shivam regarding DSA. Eligibility, again, Chandra, your college training and placement officer can tell in detail regarding which branches are eligible. Accenture is coming to our college on 12th August. What schedule masterclass should I follow? Now, those students who are having Accenture exam immediately, like as one student is mentioning that it is going to be on 12th August, what I would recommend, rather than wasting your time, join the Accenture masterclass or maybe complete masterclass immediately. If you are already a student of masterclass, that is great. On your dashboard, there is one Accenture course in which we have already recorded like 40 to 50 hours of content, which is already important, as I can say, for Accenture. So it has all the sections which Amit has mentioned. It is having quant, logical, verbal, then again some questions on pseudocode, network security, cloud, common application, MS Office, everything. Even some sessions related to coding as well. So if you have exam immediately on 12th of August, then I would recommend not to waste your time. Immediately join and start with the recorded lectures. From 10th, we will be starting with the live sessions. Vaishnav is asking, Accenture masterclass will be live training. Yes, it will be a live training. Additional recorded sessions are also provided. What can be the cutoff of first round cognitive technical? Akash, as I mentioned, companies never disclose the cutoff related information. My college also announces Capgemini visiting college October. That's great, Shivam. Just go step by step. First, focus which company you are having. Okay, so suppose if you are having Accenture right now, then TCS. Go step by step. Okay, so right now, if you are having Capgemini in October, it is not necessary to start with the preparation immediately for Capgemini. First, focus on Accenture, then go for TCS. Kritika, it depends. It depends. We need to wait for the information because companies keep on changing the information related to elimination round. Okay, so we need to wait for that particular information. When will Infosys hire for 2023 batch off campus? Saurabh, most probably they will start from March or April. Right now they are focusing on campus. Even if they start off campus, it is usually not like TCS. Okay, so they conduct it university wise, but they try to cover maximum colleges. So mostly like it can be from January to March, April you can consider. What is the communication around how we can get material? Actually, Amit has already mentioned the different type of questions you can have in communication around. We will create a separate video about communication around that can be helpful to you. When TCS class will start, Vinjam, we have already started with TCS masterclass. You can immediately join. Right now, as TCS has mentioned the date of exam, like 15th August onwards. We need to wait if they change the date or if they are going to continue with the date. You can join, you can continue with the recorded sessions, and whatever live sessions are remaining, you can attend those live sessions as well. Yes, you can follow us on Instagram. We keep on posting many updates. We even post all the information related to these sessions on Instagram, so you can just take a screenshot and keep note. The eligibility criteria, Yogesh, your college training and placement officer will convey. Vaishnavi, cost of Accenture Masterclass is 1,999. You can take, you can get a 10% discount, and you will get it at 1,799. Again, one more important thing, we are starting with the Cognizant Masterclass day after tomorrow. Okay, so from Saturday we are starting with the Cognizant Masterclass. So if anyone is having Cognizant Elevate, like Gen C Elevate, Gen C or Gen C Next, any exam, you can join it. We are starting with the live training. Mayuresh is asking common application, MS Office, network security, cloud. Is this all important? Where to prepare for all this? Now, Mayuresh, they have kept some questions. Okay, for that, whatever material is required, anyhow we are going to cover it for the masterclass student. Already there is a material available on our dashboard. Okay, those who are already masterclass students, they can use it. We will upload few videos on YouTube as well, so the students can also get idea. For a 2023 pass out student, tentative month of off-campus drive for all the companies. Usually after December, you can consider when Accenture gives joining. Now joining has become like a very important issue for 2022 batch students and previous batches as well. Some companies have delayed their joining. During our last session as well for Cognizant, I mentioned same. Some students have received the mail from the company like 3 months, 6 months joining has been delayed. Okay, so it depends on the technology which you are going to get. It depends on the company's requirement for the projects as well. So no one can predict the joining for the companies like Accenture, Capgemini, Cognizant, TCS. Okay. In general, consider 3 to 6 months or 9 months of delay. Okay. Till then, you can try for the new opportunities because anyhow you will be getting new opportunities. Shailaja is asking when is the Cognizant exam? Shailaja, for some colleges, okay, Cognizant Gen C Elevate exam is going to happen on 13th August. Okay, Gen C exam is going to happen on 20th August 20. Okay, so again it depends on college to college. You can check with your college training and placement officer once. Can 2022 pass outs apply for this particular job role? No, because it is on campus drive for 2023 batch. After purchase score, can anyone start the course after 1 or 2 weeks late? Yes, Jelly, 100%. You can do it anytime. Accenture Masterclass is having a validity of 1 year. So during your 1 year, you can do it anytime. Complete Masterclass, where we provide the full stack development Masterclass as well, it is having a validity of 2 years. So for 2 years, like you can relax and you can do the preparation anytime you want. At which dates Accenture is generally visiting campuses? Akash, the dates have not been declared by the company. The cutoff related information, as I mentioned, companies don't disclose cutoff related information. Mechanical engineering students are eligible for Accenture or not. Now, some colleges, okay, for some colleges, Accenture allow mechanical students. For some colleges, they don't allow. That is the reason I mentioned you need to check with your training and placement officer once whether if you have Accenture opportunity at your college, just check with your college training and placement officer once. Gautam, definitely on our 2022 Instagram channel, we will update whenever such big companies launch their off-campus drive. Okay, we will definitely mention. When Accenture will hire off-campus for 2023, Shivesh, as I mentioned earlier, the Accenture or even some other companies may start with their off-campus hiring drives from the next January or February. Okay, but if you have any on-campus opportunity right now, then you need to focus on this. Okay, I would like to tell one thing to all the students. Okay, there are like two things. One thing is like you have on-campus opportunity, maybe for Cognizant, maybe for Accenture, maybe for Capgemini, different opportunities. You can prepare for them. But those students who don't have like any on-campus opportunity, please don't forget that you have TCS off-campus opportunity. So don't take that particular opportunity lightly. Okay, consider, okay, this is the last opportunity I have. I want to work really hard for this TCS opportunity. Once you get placed, later on when other companies launch the off-campus drives, you can prepare again. But those students who don't have any on-campus opportunity right now, like Cognizant, Accenture, DXC, Capgemini, Wipro, any other company, if you don't have, prepare for TCS. Okay, don't take it lightly. You can join our TCS masterclass, complete masterclass, and you can prepare in that way as well. Amit, just please share the screen again. Just let me check. Just give me one moment, guys.
Yes, it's shared, Ajinkya.
Okay, yes. I will take the doubts again one by one. Yes, TCS off-campus test dates extended or not. TCS dates right now it is 15th August onwards. They have not extended it. The chances are there. We will let you know as soon as they extend it. Okay, but don't be in that impression that for sure they will extend it. Consider right now the exam is from 15th August onwards, and like you're having 10 to 12 days. Okay, whatever days are remaining, and start your preparation. Accenture off-campus hiring, as I mentioned, it will be from January or February. Yes. So again, last remarks. Okay, if you want to start your preparation for Accenture, we are starting with the Accenture Masterclass from 10th of August. Live sessions will be covered. You will be getting a recording of all the sessions. Apart from the live sessions, we have already recorded a lot of material regarding Accenture for all the sections. Apart from that, if you don't have any idea about aptitude or coding, foundation training of 300 plus hours is provided, where everything starts from very basic quant, logical, verbal, then grammar related concepts, then even C, CPP, Java, Python, database, data structure, everything. And then mock interviews are also conducted. If you have multiple opportunities right now, like TCS, Wipro, Capgemini, Accenture, Cognizant, maybe DXC, Tech Mahindra, L&T, Infotech, then rather than joining a single course, I would recommend go for the complete masterclass. One of the biggest benefit of the complete masterclass is we are providing full stack development masterclass with it. So full stack development masterclass itself is like 5,000 rupees of course, but that we are providing it for free. And in full stack development masterclass, we are providing placement assistance as well. Those students who complete the full stack development training from us. Okay. So we have already tied up with some companies. Those who complete full stack development, they can go for it. When Accenture 2022 batch student again. So we need to wait. Whenever there is any update, I will let you know. On our Instagram 2022 channel. You can join our Instagram 2023 channel as well, everyone. We keep on updating many things. Sometimes it happens that it is not possible to go on YouTube live quickly. So we quickly go on your Instagram, like we create some stories, reels, and post updates. So make sure you follow us on Instagram as well. Foundation round is enough for Ninja role. Krishna, they have not mentioned it clearly. The chances are there. Okay. So you can, since only 10 to 12 days are remaining, you can focus more on the foundation role for now. You can do that. If we clear only first round, then what? Kushal, if you're not able to clear the next round, they will not consider. Okay, for the selection. So I guess I have covered most of your doubts. Okay. If you want to prepare for multiple companies, complete masterclass has already started. We are right now taking sessions for TCS, Infosys, then Cognizant sessions are starting from Saturday. Accenture sessions are going to start from 10th August. You can join any session if you go for the complete masterclass. Next thing, if you only want to focus on Accenture, 10th August is the date you can join. If you are preparing for Cognizant, 6th August, day after tomorrow, we are starting. TCS already we are conducting. Okay, you can join it and start your preparation. This is our Instagram channel, as Amit has shared it. You can join it. We have updated many posts of campus related information as well as some preparation related materials to our channel. You can go through it. Okay. So it is on campus. It is on campus exam. So Amit, you can once share the links. Okay. And we can end the session after that. How many months to complete the full stack certification course? That's a good question, Pranav. Right now, the full stack development overall masterclass is 240 plus hours. Okay. So we are conducting live sessions for the full stack development as well. Okay. We have completed 3 to 4 technologies for now, but you will be getting recording of everything. Pranav, you can consider 4 to 5 months you will require for the full stack development. Okay. To complete it. Which company is best IT service based company? Rohit, to be honest, all the companies are like, if you compare TCS, Wipro, Capgemini, Accenture, like sort of all the companies are at same level. Ultimately, it depends which project you get when you join the company. It depends which technology or like on which technology you are going to work. Okay. So right now, if you ask me, all are at same level. So whoever is giving you better package, whoever is giving you early joining, you can join that company. So you can try from different ID. Kushal, Amit has mentioned some details earlier. Saurabh, complete masterclass fee is 4,999, okay, and 4,599 after discount. So make sure you apply the 10% discount as well. Okay. Yes. Okay. Eligibility criteria, your training and placement officer will convey it to you. Yeah. Okay. Which company starts hiring off-campus drive after TCS? Mallikarjun, the chances are after TCS, Wipro will conduct their off-campus drive. Okay. So last year, Wipro exam was there in the month of October. In September, they launched it. Okay. Whenever any company launches the off-campus drive, we will be the first one to give you information. Don't worry about it. Okay. But by thinking like Wipro is going to be there in the next month or next to next month, make sure you are not taking TCS opportunity lightly. Work really hard for the TCS opportunity. Okay. Rutvish, TCS versus Accenture, again, the answer will be same. It depends on the technology which you get, project which you get. If you consider the salary part, Accenture is providing you more salary, 4.5. But in TCS, you get a chance to go for digital multiple times. Okay. So in TCS, for digital, as you know, there is a package of 7.2, like around 7.2. So you get multiple chances to go for TCS digital. Do you cover programming languages from basics? Yes, Krishna. We have already self-paced courses for C, CPT, Java, Python from very basic data structure, then database. Okay. So you can continue with it. Which language is best for any company? It depends. It depends on your preference as well. Like there is nothing like a best language considering the campus placement preparation. Okay. Do service-based companies put freshers on bench? Ashay, it depends on the requirement of the company. Initially, for 1 or 2 months, they may put you on bench. Okay. But if there is an immediate requirement and if you have performed really well in training, then they will immediately give you a project as well. So it totally depends. It is, to be honest, you cannot predict it. Okay. So you need to wait till you join the company and then only the next process will happen. Is Accenture exam easier than TCS and Qt? Like you can say almost same. If you are comparing the foundation section, okay. If you are comparing the TCS advanced section, then TCS advanced section like the for digital exam is a bit difficult, okay. But the foundation section level will be almost same, okay. So whatever preparation you are doing for the TCS like quant, logical, verbal, okay, is going to be helpful for you here as well. Coding preparation will be also helpful. For Accenture, the additional thing is pseudocodes, which is not there in TCS. Additional thing is that communication around, which is not there in TCS. Additional thing is like office related questions, network security questions, which are not there in TCS that you need to do extra for Accenture. Okay. So I hope you have this particular session was helpful to you. The earlier information that we shared, our team takes a lot of effort to make sure to give you the latest information. Just make sure without wasting time, you start with the preparation. The next 1 or 2 months are extremely important for you. Once you get placed, whatever you want to do, you can do that. Okay. But next 1 or 2 months, please make sure, okay, you're giving your best for the placement preparation and make sure you're getting at least one opportunity in one multinational company. Regarding interview questions, we will keep a separate video. Less than 60% companies keep on changing the eligibility criteria. So we will let you know whenever any company with less than 60% announce the drive. Okay. Just one thing I would like to tell all the students who have less than 60%, it means you are going to get less opportunity than others. If you are going to get less opportunity than others, that means you need to work hard than work extra than others. Okay. So make sure by just considering, okay, I am not eligible for any company, so I will not prepare. Okay, that will be a wrong mindset. You need to prepare more than others. Okay, so please make sure you start with your preparation immediately. Okay, those students who are waiting for complete masterclass, Accenture masterclass, Cognizant or TCS masterclass, you can join. You can send us a message on Instagram as well. We are always active over there. Okay, we can help you with your doubt. Now I will end this particular session. Amit has already shared many links. You can join our Telegram group for discussion if you're having any questions directly. On Instagram also you can join. Okay. No, Rohit, such deadlines are not set by the company. Usually, like maximum till next, like suppose you are a 2022 graduate student and you have just graduated last month. Okay, maximum by April or June, May, June, they will anyhow onboard you. Okay. Website to find TCS previous questions. Swati, you can find many TCS previous questions on our YouTube channel as well as on our website as well. You will get multiple questions. Okay, we have uploaded many questions for, like, we are going to upload many questions for other companies as well. Okay, so I will end this session now. Okay, Amit, please share the links once. Okay, in case of any doubt, feel free to connect with us, with Amit or me, Ajinkya, on Instagram. Okay, thank you.